Most parents get to take their newborns home from the hospital and never look back, but that's long not been the case for a 3-year-old who barely got the chance to know what life outside the ICU feels like. Brady Mallory shows us why that's all changing.
You wouldn't guess by looking at him, but 3-year-old Kingston Reggs is a gambler.
For Kingston, he basically won every bet that's ever been made.
Not bad for a kid who's had the cards stacked against him ever since he was born.
For some reason, I've always had faith in this child.
Thanks to a kidney condition, this 3-year-old has called American Family Children's Hospital his house.
They threw him a birthday party, which was Frozen 2.
But today, shoes on his feet and a smile on his face, Kingston finally gets to go home.
There were times when I thought he would never leave this hospital.
Shortly after birth, doctors diagnosed him with congenital nephrotic syndrome. Before he turned 1, doctors removed his kidneys. He needed a transplant, a big miracle for such a small kid.
Because of his size and because of the lack of donors that would be available to him because of his size.
After a lot of surgeries, more than enough setbacks, and years of dialysis, day in and day out, Kingston got a kidney last month.
Everyone was thrilled. They had taken care of him for so long and were waiting for this day to happen.
It was quite a gamble to bet on Kingston ever leaving the hospital.
I have to tell you that like I get a little emotional. This is why we do what we do.
That's why it feels so good to watch him win.
Kind of unreal. It's unreal. It's terrifying to some points. And then you realize it is the best outcome. You get to go home.
Brady Mallory, News 3 Now.
Now, Kingston has had other complications in his young life, including going into cardiac arrest. Doctors revived him, but later he developed a flesh-eating bacterial infection. Doctors credit the transplant with ultimately saving his life. To learn how to become an organ donor, we have the information under this story at channel3000.com.